Today I'm going to walk you through on how to send an email on our new database platform, Engagifii. So to send an email through Engagifii, you're going to want to access the Communications tab located on the left-hand side of your screen here. Now you might have different tabs than I do. It's all based on what permissions you have access to, but you should have access to Communications. Once you found the Communications tab, click the down bar here and click Compose a Message. From here, a new screen will pop up, and this will be your email screen. You'll see that your email is listed here from the From section and the Reply To section. The To section is where you can start adding the email recipients you want to include on your email. So you can search people by their names, you can go through organizations, and you can search through tags or groups. So for example, let's say for a person, I want to send an email to, we have a bunch of test people. Let's say I want to send it to Mickey Mouse. I'm just going to simply look up Mickey Mouse, and here he pops up, and I select him. And once he is grayed here, and you can see he's kind of like circled, he is now someone who that email is going to be sent to. I can even include organization names. So here I'm going to list Disney. Then I'm going to go to organizations, and there Disney School District is listed. Once I click Disney School District, you're going to see a number pop up by the organization as well as a little blue drop down arrow. If you click the drop down, you're going to see everyone who is listed in that organization. So we have Daisy Duck, Pluto Dog, and Walt Disney. From there, if there are anyone I don't want the email to get sent to, let's say I don't want Pluto to get it, I can deselect them and only keep the ones that I want the email to get sent to selected. As you can see here, it will show you how many you have selected as this first number. Here it's 2, and how many people are in the total group or organization. I can even do groups. So a common group that I always use is secretaries, board secretaries. So I can just look up secretary, go to tags, and I would find this group, member school system secretary, and I can select that as well. Same thing happens. You're going to see everyone who is listed in that group. So if there's anyone you want to deselect, you can go ahead and do so there. I will not be sending this email to the secretaries since this is a test email, but I just wanted to show you that that is an option. From there, you're going to add your subject line. This will just be a test. You also have an option to blind carbon copy and carbon copy someone onto the email. You just select which one you would prefer to do, and you can start typing them as well. Here, I'll just put in my other email address. So I'll type in my name. And you can see that I have 1 out of 2. If there are multiple email addresses listed on someone's profile, you can select what email address the email goes to. So my primary email address is the SCSBA staff email address, but I also have my personal email here for testing purposes. Some members might have their school email address and then they have a personal, or they might have another preferred email address they might like to use, such as a business email. This gives you the option to select which email address you want this particular email to get sent to. All right. Here you can type in your email. You can copy and paste as well. You can go ahead and go through with the formatting, so on and so forth. Here, I'll just do it like this. Oops. You have the option to attach files, and you can just click through whatever is in your desktop or K drive and attach it here. Once you're happy with your email, you have the option to preview your email. Click the preview button, and you will see what your email would look like if you sent it through a browser such as Outlook. versus what it looked like on a phone. Now, similar to Ember, unfortunately, there are spacing issues with Engagify. So I would recommend not including any spacing in order for it to look less awkward, because sometimes if you add that additional space, it makes it huge. So it's still kind of finicky with the formatting, but that is nonetheless how you would craft your email. Once you're happy with what it looks like, you can go ahead and send. You have the option to send now, or if you hit this down bar, you have the option to send later. So this allows you to schedule your email. I'm going to show you how to schedule an email, since if you hit send, it's going to automatically send. To schedule, you hit send later, and you can select any time frame that you would like. They kind of give you some suggested time frames for the following days. I'm going to say for this custom, let's say in a minute. All right. So you're going to get this notification saying that it has been scheduled for this date at this time. If you want to access that email, go to your communications tab as well and find your My Message Center tab. Here you'll see drafts, you'll see sent later, and you'll see sent. From the send later, you can still access that email that you scheduled. You can hit cancel send, you can hit delete. It's already 12:30, so it probably already sent. Let's see if it'll show up. There you go. The test email is in the sent folder because it just sent. All right, and that is how you successfully send an email through Engagifii. If you have any questions for me, please let me know. I am available by email and through phone. Thank you so much.